So welcome to AO Business Incubators Demo Day. I happen to be here in Kiev, where the weather isn't all that great, but the teams are fantastic. And we've had the opportunity to work with 14 really amazing teams here in Ukraine over the last 4 months. And they're going to present today. You know, it's never easy to do a pitch. As I'm sure all of you know, the pitching process is a little artificial. And so I would encourage you, when you hear about the different businesses, talk to the teams, really feel to, reach out to them. Don't hesitate to do this. We're happy to introduce you. The teams are fantastic. And more importantly than sort of being able to do a good pitch, they really understand the businesses that they're in. So we're really thrilled to present them to you. This sort of a program could not be possible without the support of the USAID Competitive Economy Program, the Ukrainian Startup Fund, to whom we're grateful. But it really also couldn't be done without your support. We've got some fantastic mentors. We've had really great investors who are working with our teams and the teams themselves. So I welcome you to our demo day and look forward to following up with many of you.
Hello, my name is Yuri Pederi. I'm co-founder and CEO of Aerodrone Startup, and we make a healthier crop with our fixed-wing spray drones. Most of you know that every year each hectare has to feed more and more people with less resources. On the other hand, half of the yield depends on the proper crop spraying. Unfortunately, traditional ground sprayer technology don't address these challenges. It's ineffective because they're slow, they're expensive, because they are heavy and burn a lot of fuel. John Deere needs 1.2 liters of diesel to spray 1 hectare, and they're unecological because they damage the crop and they compress the soil. And we want to change that. With our fixed-wing drones, we can spray 3 times faster, do it 10 times cheaper. We just need half a glass of fuel to spray the same hectare as John Deere. We almost don't use any water due to ultra-low volume spraying method, and we don't damage the plants and don't compress the soil. We're not alone. There are other crop spray drone makers, mostly the copter platforms, but we're different from them by carrying much more pesticide and spraying much faster, because we fly faster and we spray wider. Basically, what they can do in a week, we can do in 1 day. Our drones are flying fully automatically, can stay 6 hours in the air, carry up to 80 kilos, and cover 600 kilometers in one shot. Let's see how it works. When the drone is fully loaded with pesticide and fuel, it will fly full automatically to the field and start spraying from the altitude of 5 to 10 meters all the way to the end of the field. Then it will climb up, make a U-turn, and make another spray run. Our business model is very simple. We manufacture and sell drones, license our flight planning software, provide operator trainings, and technical support. The agriculture drone market looks very attractive. It will grow 36%. To $5.7 billion by 2025. The key markets are North and South America, Asia, Africa, and Australia. We have already shipped the first units to US, Canada, and sold this year in Ukraine. We are going to expand our footprint to all agriculture-intensive markets. We started back in 2015 with a smaller unit. We tested the concept. Then we developed the 80 unit, had a pilot customers, participated in expos, won the prize in USF and Crypto Lab, and built this year E340, even a bigger drone, and scaling the manufacturing. Our financial outlook is exponential. We're growing to $50 million by 2025 by selling 160 D80s and 100 of E340s. Agriculture, on top of the agriculture, our technology can be used in infrastructure, logistic, energy, for petroleum and forestry. Our team is staffed with the professionals from aviation and agriculture, but we're looking for the new talents to facilitate our growth. Thank you very much. I'm ready to take your questions.
Hi everyone, I'm Nika, co-founder of Avocado AI. We're supercharging restaurant management. Restaurants are having a hard time, but not only because of pandemics. They're simply not efficient, as 80% cannot make it to year 6. They're using such an old-school stuff like fax machine to order their supplies. Their operational costs go up, while they'll still generate lots and lots of food waste. Restaurants should enter a brand new era of data usage. They have an amazing technology such as POS systems and still do not use data they collect. We enable them to get insights from this data. At Avocado AI, we make sure that food is actually served and generates profits instead of being wasted. This is how it works. Customers order what they like, POS systems records those orders, and then they're aggregated in restaurant management system. Based on this feedback, we can forecast demand and recommend restaurants how much food they need to buy exactly to cover this demand. Results from customer engagements show that we can successfully both increase profits and free up staff time. Moreover, Avocado AI already saves from $300 to $1,500 per restaurant monthly for our clients. Our solution works in different kinds of restaurants, and all of our customers are excited about the results they get. We offer detailed reports that help our clients earn more, waste less, free up time, and make decisions faster. The opportunity is big, as global restaurant software market is more than $7 billion, out of which back-office software is almost half, and our obtainable market is $129 million. We focus on smaller chains and individual restaurants as they're looking for simplicity and automation if we're talking about software. In go-to-market, we focus on partnerships. Those are channel sales, POS marketplaces. We already have 2 partner integrations available that allow us reach more than 60,000 restaurants in 6 countries, and more upcoming. We offer monthly subscription plans with different features based on clients' needs. Not only restaurants can benefit from using Avocado AI, even grocery stores can use our solution to increase their profitability if they have POS systems installed. We're also collecting lots of data for future use. Main drivers for our revenue are new partnerships, new countries that we're coming into, and building new features such as orders calendar and automatic ordering. We're looking to raise $250,000 in SAFE for 12 months to reach 20,000 plus MRR, 500 paying clients, set up sales in Spain, and reach break-even point. Our team is well-versed in inventory management, data analytics and AI, and all aspects of restaurant business. We're working together for almost 2 years. We're Avocado AI. We're gonna save restaurants around the world from going bust and increase their profitability. Join us. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Dan Matsui, and today I would like to present you the automated solution for daily health checks. Why do you see less unexpectedly broken cars on the street nowadays? Because modern cars, they have important function, check engine light. It alerts the driver that something wrong is happening with the car and additional maintenance is needed. And we built check engine for people's health. 7 out of 10 people die due to late disease detection. Related healthcare expenditures are huge even for well-developed economies. Currently available problem solvers are time-consuming, expensive, and important, require human initiation. That is why they are not able to change the insufficient regularity of health screening. To overcome this, we're building an affordable platform that invisibly performs health screening check and with its in-nose sensors can track minor changes and symptoms for multiple diseases. A user simply unpack our solution, connected to the Wi-Fi network and mounted to the toilet bowl. From that moment on, our solution is seamlessly integrated into user's life, providing health security service. Every urination, it intake sample, analyze data, transfer data to the cloud, where sophisticated machine learning technology they search for either specific biomarkers or disease-related patterns. If they are observed, a system alerts a user and optionally his authorized doctor. We associate our innovation with US urology health monitoring market. It is growing rapidly due to increasing number of aging population and 100% increase in telemedicine, urology telemedicine utilization rate triggered by COVID-19. We have 45 million potential users in US. We're developing device as a service business model. We're going to go live in 2022 and conduct pilot runs. During 2 years, we're going to deliver final functionality and then scale up and go big. Now we have the first product version developed. It is a really affordable solution. The bill of material is just $45. Each and every step is automated. User approach, urination moment detection, sample intake, and data extraction. We don't expect the user to change any consumables, that is why we've developed maintenance-free solution. We validated our technology during preliminary pilot runs and developed IP strategy and already submitted preliminary patent application. Now we are fundraising 400K to manufacture devices, support pilot runs, and facilitate our R&D efforts. And a few words about the team. I'm PhD in physics, I have 3 successful exits, and for 2 years I was the CEO of state-owned enterprise and was responsible for global digital transformation of primary healthcare level in Ukraine. My team members have brilliant experience working on high-loaded and high-security projects. They develop products based on sophisticated machine learning technologies and led technical teams. Science and medical part are covered by advisory board from University of Stanford, University of Kent, University of Greenwich, and VA Hospital in the United States. We're on the mission to save lives. Let's do it together.
Hello, my name is Artem Bakanov and I'm CEO of Crafted. For families with children of preschool age who want to develop creativity and other important skills of their child, Crafted gives opportunity to create do-it-yourself style products. Parents tend to spend more and more time with their children. However, quality of that time is still a painful question. Smartphones are the worst enemies of parenting. Children spend less time with real objects, interacting with them, creating and developing their important skills. We know that we can make it better. We are excited to present our product. We worked with child experts to come up with crafting kit with ready-to-use materials, tools, and digital instructions and application that is free and will attract people to our product. We interviewed 115 families, and most of them refer to crafting as the way of entertainment and development. 30% of them do it regularly, but more than half considered it but refused because of different obstacles. We found out the most common ones. Parents are not always sure that instructions they found on the internet would be feasible for their child. Also, preparing materials and looking for ideas takes a lot of time and effort. Crafted makes craft easy, fun, and entertainment. By providing materials, tools, and access to online library with ideas, we are going to help those who do crafting and engage those who don't. You may download our free application that contains instructions for creativity at home. If you don't want to bother with materials, you may get our craft box, which contains sufficient materials for 5 crafts for only $25. And by combining box and application, you can spend really meaningful time with your child. Global toy market grows by 2.5%. 4% of that market is do-it-yourself toy market. We are going to obtain 7.5% of our available market. We are going to achieve our goals in 5 years. We have digital competitors who provide ideas and physical competitors who provide different kinds of kits. We are all-in-one solution. Also, we are focused on child sensor integration, so we add materials from nature to our boxes and different ways of combining them. Currently, we started sales in Ukraine and preparing for Kickstarter campaign. We got opportunities to expand to Europe, which we study closely. Our strategy is to expand with digital application first, study traction, and then proceed with craft boxes. We are the team of 4 people with 5 years experience of working together, covering all stages of product development. Also work closely with child experts. We are looking for 100,000 for 18 months to make this come true. Thank you for your attention.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm co-founder of Lehkorent. We are a team of experienced executives with a background in consumer electronics retail and also in the manufacturing and distribution industries. And we are here to revolutionize access to tech. It is essential to have access to tech nowadays, but tech is expensive and bank loans limit your freedom. Besides that, the humanity generates a huge amount of e-waste, and this pile is growing every year. We at Lehkorent are on a mission to democratize access to tech and to help to consume it in a more sustainable way. It is very easy for the customer to choose from a wide selection of products and to use them on a monthly subscription basis. There is no security deposit, and we cover up to 75% of cost of damage. The simplicity of use is secured by a sophisticated risk management system which allows to take decisions within a couple of moments. Our business model is based on flexible rental pricing, and it allows to generate healthy margins. The global consumer electronics market is about to hit $1.4 trillion this year. We are targeting the Central and Eastern European rental market, which is estimated at 200 million, and we are planning to capture 50% of it. In the consumer electronics market, we compete with the traditional retailers and with the banks. And there are new players in the rental industry arising, but there is still a huge space for development and growth. Among our 3 pillars of go-to-market strategy, we concentrate on a cooperation with the retailers. And we already have an agreement with one of the major Ukrainian electronic retailers for a pilot in their stores. We also tested social media and got quite good results, and managed to acquire leads at $11. Based on our tests and assumptions, we put together our sales plan for the next 5 years. And we are currently raising $550,000 in order to build a risk management system and to achieve 2,000 subscriptions within the next 12 months. Thank you for your attention, and please contact us on our contact details.
Hello, my name is Anton. I'm CEO of Librarius. We help people develop their mindset. From 40 million Ukrainians, 84% have been reading a book for the past year. 61 use ebook, 34 audiobook format. Dynamics demonstrate us that number of readers increasing in 1 year from 28% to 61 and from 50 to 34 in audio format. So COVID times change everything. Book publishing in Ukraine is, we produced near 25,000 copies, 1,000 titles per year, but only 10% of them are in electronic form. We have a lack of platform with focusing in Ukrainian audiobooks and books in audio format, and we offer a solution like Librarius. We built an ecosystem when we want to unite independent authors with readers, publishers with librarians, and doing it in one platform. We have a team with IT and publishing skills. In last 10 years, we published more than 2 million of books. We started from April 12, and now we sold more than 1,000 books. Exclusivity rights, it is very important in our business, and we have few hundred titles in exclusivity. Our go-to-market strategy based on B2C channel, we have exclusively rights and contract with Ukraine Railway Company when we promote reading for 16 million passengers. We also use social media marketing and book fairs for promoting Librarius. In B2B, we will do corporate subscription for companies, and in B2B2C, we will build our business model on selling subscription for libraries. Our plans for the next year: increase in paid clients, launch audiobooks and podcasts, also create subscription model, and after success in domestic market, we want to plan to enter to another market like Polish, Lithuanian or United Arab Emirates. We raise $200,000, most of them to developing a mobile app and website and to marketing. Revenue projection said that we will be profitable in the second year. So, thank you for attention.
Hi, my name is Konstantin. I'm founder and CEO of Linebar, a startup that creates fastest way to build houses. If you think about housing construction process, it is very complicated and time-consuming. The US alone is short 5.5 million homes, and in order to meet the demand, they need to build 700,000 units more annually in next 10 years than they build it now. However, existing construction solutions cannot meet the demand, as 35% of construction time is spent on non-productive activities, more than 70% of contractors doesn't meet deadlines and go over budget, and more than 3.5 billion trees cut down annually only for use in timber construction. The best way to tackle the issue so far is 3D printing. However, existing solutions are limited in applications and in materials. Linebar approach is to automate all house frameworks by machine, meaning 3D printing, smoothing, insulating, and paint printed surfaces almost simultaneously, which will allow to drastically decrease time of construction, meanwhile decrease labor work by 80%. If you compare Linebar to other 3D printing methods, you can see that we create a house for the same cost, however it will be sustainable and in the shortest period of time, which will allow additional margin to clients. We now own 3 patents, one of which is international. We also plan to do certification once the prototype will be ready. Our addressable market is basically amount of units built in US and Canada, multiplied by percent of works Linebar automate, which is 23%. Serviceable market is pretty much the same thing, but in US only. We also plan to take 1.6% of market share in year 4 of operations. Our revenue model is basically printing as a service, and we are planning to make almost $16 million in year 1 of operations by work with 3 machines. We are planning to get revenue of 1.3 billion in year 4, operating fleet of 250 machines. We are now finishing our 1-to-4 scale prototype. After this, we are planning to work on a big prototype, material testing, and equipment testing. We chose California to be our beachhead market, so we'll plan to start operation there in February 2024, and in a year after, scale in United States, and in year 4 of operation, we are planning to scale to international market. We have a great multidisciplinary team with big expertise in spheres like architecture and engineering, 3D printing, and machinery construction. We are now looking for $410,000 for 12 months, biggest part of which will come to the development and testing of MVP. Also, we need money for salaries and rent and certification. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Oleg. I'm the founder and CEO of Mana. Interactive 3D metaverses would be incredible and roll out faster if they were truly social. So, what does it take to entice users to the metaverse and make it massively successful? The metaverse requires a huge amount of animated experiences which all studios in the world are not able to produce. And if we want creators to step in, the interactions and animation in 3D have to be easy and intuitive. So we have engineered simple motion capture to allow users create animations at scale, feel immersed and interact in 3D without friction. It combines the improvement of massively popular smartphones alongside product innovation like wearable sensors, which allow face and body motion capture and lifelike avatars. It has never been a better timing to deploy this technology, with a surge in creator economy, communities, COVID-induced run to digital activities, and need for real-time immersion and feedback. To capture the exploding demand for cinematic avatar content, virtual goods, and immersion, we are building Mana, an interactive media production platform. Mana allows you to explore 3D worlds, join and collaborate with creators to produce movies and games, date with other people, have parties, stream and record videos. Users can buy characters and 3D environments and create experiences with their fans, leveraging multiple financial incentives. In fact, it's a turnkey solution where, on top of our motion capture technology, a virtual production platform is built with software features to enable collaborative production of immersive experiences with cinema quality. We are going to win the hearts of 50 million creators first and go on to disrupt the interactive media market valued at $340 billion. Our competitors are building mainly blockchain games or concert platforms with kludgy interfaces and limited options for users to create content and collaborate, while Mana is a new level of creative freedom and financial alignment. We have been working on our technology stack since 2009, with a few cutting-edge products delivered to music and computer graphics professionals. Now, with that experience and insights, we are targeting the mass market. Our team has been together 5 years and has all key competencies in creating spatial real-time computing, augmented and virtual reality, and 3D animation. Our platform allows developers to sell their assets as NFTs to creators, who can also sell their NFT content to fans, collectors, and producers. We are going to make money first from the marketplace fees, adding subscriptions, advertising, and paid events as we evolve. We have engineered an MVP, whitelisted 7,000 of early adopters, and now working towards developing a beta version of our app in the second quarter of next year. We also have relationships with various producers who can help us do the content and influencer marketing to build the early community and some innovative media formats to retain our users. Now we are raising $700,000 and welcome you to support our mission. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Tanya and I am CEO of MySat, and we bring modern space technologies right into your home. Today's space industry is developing extremely fast and the topic of space becomes more and more popular. But access to space technology still remains difficult, as it usually requires fundamental technical knowledge and significant amount of money. There are several ways people can interact with space technologies today, but it is still no optimal solution. With MySat, you can interact with modern space technologies and get the skills and knowledge sufficient to build a real spacecraft right in your home. MySat is a model of a small satellite called CubeSat. It is an educational electronic kit with satellite sensors and camera. MySat was developed for both amateurs and professionals, adults and kids. It is a combination of education and entertainment in one device. Setting up your satellite with MySat is easy. All you need is to assemble it, not a background needed. Code the sensors with provided code or your own, and you are ready to explore the surrounding by collecting the data from environmental and orientation sensors and share them with MySat web platform to get even more ideas for your experiments. You can even launch your satellite into stratosphere with our stratospheric launch service. We already have traction in Ukraine and currently entering the US market. Our main customers in B2C segment are space fans and school children parents, and in B2B segment there are space educational programs for students and children. We have several competitors worldwide, but we have advantages that meet the interest of our customers. Technology STEM gadgets market is a big and developing market. As we are now focused on the US, we are looking to obtain a share of 20%. Our goal is to reach a revenue of $100 million by 2025. We plan to do this by entering the biggest market as US, Asia Pacific, and Europe. Our main revenue source is from selling the kits, and we are currently margin around 50% on each kit. We are space engineers and business developers with experience in space and tech, and with MySat we want to make space available for everyone. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Eugen, and I would like to share a new generation of cycling training. Cycling is an extremely popular sport, but billions of people living in conditions where it's hard to get proper results due to weather, cold and ice, due to traffic condition or traffic pollution, for example. How do people usually solve this? They try to build some kind of home studio. They rent smart trainer and pick a lot of space in the room, which created a lot of noise for their neighbors, or just put a train on pause, which is unproductive. Initially, all of our team also trained at home, but then we decided to grab all 4 bicycles together, rent a room of our friend and start training together. It was a lot of fun, but again, we generated a lot of noise, especially when training started at 7 a.m. And it was not enough fresh air in the room. Here is Pen Cave. It's a place for professional and amateur training. You can get 4K experience, smart trainers, and the best experience from yourself. You get industry standard ear system, you can ride with your friends, and you can use best software. And also there is a big community which support each other. Our customers are cyclists and triathletes, both amateur and professional, who have own bicycles and with their income are above average. Those pretty girls from this picture are real customers. There are competitors in the market. The biggest one is building home studio. But in order to do this, you need to get smart trainer for $2,000. Not everyone needs it, and actually not everyone can afford this. The market of bicycles is huge, and COVID-19 added like 100% to this. It shows stable growth, and about 20% of people who bought bicycles adding additional services, financial, which are our target market. Business model of Pen Cave is subscription. You get 8 workouts for $100 or 12 workouts for $150. This is our revenue projection. After 4 weeks after launch, we got $1,500 already, and we plan to grow 20 times next year. This is our team. We love cycling and triathlon. We all are Ironmen, and we have expertise in biz dev, construction business, operational, and sales. The roadmap is here. The plan is to get break-even in Kharkiv, then scale to Kyiv, and then scale to UK or US. Our dream is to build a global cycling team in Kyiv and create the biggest one community in the world. Join our community. We add additional value by creating sport events, online and offline, and educational meetups. Thank you for your time.
Hello, my name is Vitaly and I'm founder of Really. We help developers to get more sales from realtors. And our clients is developers of residential properties in cities where the main channel of sales for developers is real estate agents. For example, Odessa is our first market, and there are about 70% of apartments in new buildings are sold by realtors, and other 30% is direct sales of developers. There are very active market with high commissions, and similar numbers we can observe in Dubai. It's our next point, and it is in 20 times bigger market. And problem of those markets, there are many tools that help developers to get direct buyers, and there are no tools for effective work of developers with realtors. Developers spend tens of hours communicating with realtors by phone calls, messaging, and we created solutions that allow to work with realtors in one place. So a developer can publish their properties with full information about apartments, its availability and prices, and after that hundreds of agents can find this property in our platform and offer to their clients, and in result developer get more sales from agents. For agents, we are mobile app with all properties with real prices and availability, and we give opportunity to do safe transfer of buyers' contacts to developer to get guarantee of commission payment if their client will buy apartment. Developer pays us 0.5% of cost of property which was sold on our platform. And for 1 month from launch, we get 900 registrations and 10 deals, which equal to $2,000 revenue. To end of next year, we plan to get 2,500 active agents, which will bring for us $250,000 monthly revenue. We have in line a few big Odessa developers, with which we will get 20% of market of new buildings in Odessa. We don't have direct competitors in our target market, so there are developers trying to find another tools which help them to communicate and share information with real estate agents. We have more than 10 years of experience in real estate. It's experience of managing our own real estate agency and creating IT solution and marketing for developers and agencies. We're looking for $300,000 and we need this money to increase our sales and marketing team, reach break-even point and develop additional features to turn on subscription model. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Adam. Nowadays, beauty salons and cosmetic shops buy products from brands via distributors and online services. Most beauty salons and cosmetic shops buy products via distributors. Distributors helps them to manage orders. Brands also like distributors because they handle all activities with retailers. But most processes in distributors are manual and time-consuming. That's why they are very expensive for brands. So for last several years, brands started looking for different online solutions as alternatives. They create online shops and ordering portals for retailers. They publish their products on marketplaces like Amazon. But all these online solutions does not cover all the activities with retailers. So brands have to create their own departments and hire a lot of people to cover all that activities. That's why only 7% of supplies in 2021 was done online in the industry. And that's why we created Supplery, first digital distributor that combines advantages of both conventional distributor and online solutions. We cover all the activities with retailers, and we do automatic reordering for retailers. Total distributors markup was 18 billion in the USA in 2021. Taking into account our service fee, our goal is 4 billion market. I have a previous business of 45 employees working together for more than 5 years in the beauty IT industry. Recently, I took the most qualified of them, and now we are all committed to Supplery. We released a beta version a month ago, and now tune the platform to meet the highest customer expectations. We started customer acquisition only a month ago and already found efficient channels to reach clients both offline and online. And we signed a dozen of first contracts with clients, including 2 big cosmetic brands. We have great expertise creating IT product companies and have a clear vision of how Supplery should grow. Thank you.
Hello to everyone, my name is Roman Tarabanes and I'm CEO and founder of VZ. It's logistic marketplace for business and individuals. We make delivery for e-commerce as well and for small and middle enterprises, really scalable at the best cost, due to our easy-to-use operation model and real-time technology of optimization. Logistic forms up to 10% of the price on goods appreciated online. Half of these business expenses is logistic of the same-day delivery. So 48% buyers change their mind to buy a good if they don't see urgent delivery on the website, and 33% of them go to competitors to get the good faster. We accept the orders from e-commerce, our platform stores them, and couriers perform the delivery. The platform automatically optimizes the route and sends all the necessary data to the couriers. We know a myth when necessary and urgent delivery needs for restaurants and for food, but you can see a lot of cases when people need the urgent delivery. Our competitors already have integrated marketplace and they don't have such a quick response. Big retailers take up to 35% commission and of the order, which is backbreaking to cover the small and local enterprises. Postal service don't provide the high-speed delivery for up to 3 hours. That's why we have a huge advantages to rapidly enter into this market. Due to the order planning and planning mechanism and route optimization courier carriers, up to 10 times more orders per day. This is reducing the last mile costs 3 times. The Ukrainian logistic market is more than 1 billion, annual growth 18%. In order to reach obtainable market, we need more than 1,000 couriers. The basic business model is 10% per commission for the order customer, or the payment courier for one delivery. Annual is 5 cents to calculation on the creation of the road for a business who have delivery service. We already launched the chatbot and we accept the ordering from our web platform, and next 3 months we will launch the application and will ready to scale. All of this I do with my great team. Alexander Tozik is our CTO. He makes door-to-door navigation for American campuses. With Alexandra Morozova, I've worked last 4 years, and she makes all beauty inside. And Kristina Petrucha, our marketer, we worked before in 2014. So yes, thank you, and I'm happy to answer to your questions. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Yaroslav, founder into Event. It's platform for hybrid business events. All-in-one platform. It means all what you need to organize event in one ecosystem. Ticketing, networking, video streaming, customizable app, and funny functional travel mates to events. The market of business events is huge. It's 1.2% of GDP in the USA. And what's interesting, near 80% of all events in this year was returned to offline or hybrid formats. Why? Because we still live in era of impressions. It means people still looking for live experience for himself. What's the problem with this market? If you organize events, you must remember how pain it was, because you must use a lot of tools. You must find, choose, pay for some one of them, synchronize. After this, you must invite visitors to fuel this platform. It's clutter. The solution is to event, which allows to every organizer make the event better and easy. More than 1 million tickets sold through our platform till now. We was 100% of annually growth before quarantine in 4 years in rows. But obviously quarantine was hit us hardly. But what we are doing, we continue to recovering with similar pace. Our current business model based mostly on percentage from ticketing. We got 7% from them, and subscription for premium and video streaming, and we can do customizable app in just 2 hours. We have a good profitable unit economics currently, and we are looking for build new business model which allow us to grow our revenue up to 2 times, which is a new business model which is based on travel mates. Why travel mates matter? Because most of events worldwide, near 70%, are free without percentage from ticketing. But visitors continue to spend money to transportations, accommodations, and taxi. Our competitors' advantage is all-in-one and the travel mates possibilities. I have a lot of experience as founder because I created and sold 3 companies before, organized 100 events, and was attended 5,000. And what's interesting, near half of all events which I attend was in another city or countries. It means I deeply understand how it been when you suddenly meet your colleague or friends who travel with you in same plane, train to similar events. And here is a great opportunity because the market of transportation accommodation to events is 150% bigger than market of ticketing. And the projected our revenue, average revenue from users with our travel mates possibilities is similar as a percentage from ticketing. We're looking to $1 million investment for growth up to $8 million in revenue 2023. Mostly of funds will be invested into scalable sales channels because you remember we are profitable right now. And part of money will be placed to improve our travel mates technology, which can help us disrupt the ticketing business model. And the resume, we have the big market, more than $1 trillion worldwide, proven product, we sold 1 million tickets, proven founder, sold 3 companies, profitable unit economics, looking for $2 million investment for initial growth in the USA. Thanks.
So thank you for participating in today's demo day. As I mentioned before, the teams are great, and you will really get a sense of this if you talk with them directly. So for those of you who are interested in contacting the teams, let us know. We're happy to make the introductions. I'm sure they'd be happy to speak with you.